Fox left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Out to Fox. 3 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's James. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Vassell outside. Fox for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's James. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Lakers making a change here. And here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Now Vassell. Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hayes. Now here's Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. James, outside. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. It's Doncic with a drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Finney-Smith. No points so far. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Vassell outside. Here's Castle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles leading.
The Lakers, 6.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Vincent with the ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Sohan covering. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
And he can't get that one. Sohan with some nice D. Pass to Champagny. Here's a three from Paul. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Vincent outside. Shoots over Paul. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Doncic.
Substitution.
Minute 32 left in the first half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Barnes. .59 seconds left in the second. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Now here's Vanderbilt. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Assist goes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Pass to James. Hachimura sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And no luck that time either. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Vassell outside. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
The Lakers lead by 3. LeBron. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Now Vassell. Check by James. 4 on the clock. Fox for 3. James with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. James goes in. And yep, it's good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
The 3 from Barnes. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. James, right side. It's stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket by Castle.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Hayes with a screen. The drive by Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Out to Hachimura. Here's James. 6 to shoot. It's James on the wing. Over Fox. Oh, and Fox with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs trail by 3. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Sohan for the tie. The shot comes out. Now Doncic. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Paul for 3. Back to Sohan. To the middle. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's Reeves with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And here's Paul. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's locked.
The Lakers, 24.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Fox outside. Pass to Champagny.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. 4-point game. Out to Fox. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Goodwin. Banked it in off the glass. Goodwin's got his first points in this one.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Back to Johnson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Substitution on court.
This one for three. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Fox right side. Pass to Castle. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Lakers making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Clock at 6. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Back to Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Lets it go from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Vassell outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Hayes with a screen. To the paint. deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. Over Vassell. They get it again. Here's Lynn. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Barnes. Yes!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Lakers substitution. Golden Billy Smith. Jared Vanderbilt.
Fox right side. Vassell outside. It's Barnes on the wing. To tie it up. It's off.
Jared Vanderbilt. First personal foul. 14 fouls.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And there's James from the arc. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Go. Go. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama to take the lead. Another shot. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Drives to the hoop. Oh, LeBron driving hard to the rack.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
To the left wing. Back to Vassell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
James outside. The floater. Hachimura up top. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. One is too wide open.
First personal foul. First team.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Fox outside to take the lead.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
The Lakers on D. Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Pass to James. He got it up in time. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here we go. Fox with the ball. Outside Barnes. Out to Fox to take the lead. Not going to go that time. Pass to Doncic. This James on the wing. Five on the clock. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 1. To the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Vassell with it. Picked up by James. The three from Barnes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here are the Lakers now. Hachimura sets a screen. Ooh, it's stolen away. 3-on-3. Pass to Castle. And here's Barnes. On the wing to Vassell. Over Doncic. Wembanyama. The putback is no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here is James. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson,